It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes.
Okay, so welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. So as y'all can see that I am in the kitchen, so I'm about to cook dinner. It's kind of late. Well, it's 7 o'clock, so it's not late. So I'm about to get that started. If y'all hear the kids, they're in their room, but they still loud, so we're gonna do that. So tonight we're going to be cooking. I want to try some lamb chops. I wanted to cook them on my own because we had them at Texas de Brazil and it wasn't good, but I seen Nick cook these the other night, so I want to try it. And then I have some macaroni and cheese, the elbow kind. And then we're gonna do some potatoes. And then I got the cheese and everything else that I need as far as like the ingredients and stuff like that. So, oh, also I want to show you this. So I got these from Sam's. They are the pineapple spears or whatever. But I want to try these, so we're gonna try these. And I got one for me and I got one for my husband just in case he like them, because you not eat mine. Cause I like pineapples, but I heard these was busting because they're in coconut water. So we're gonna see what the hype about, and I'm gonna let you know. Okay, so to cut the potatoes, I have this potato peeler or whatever. This is my first time doing a cooking video, so y'all kind of let me know like how to do it or how I'm doing it, whatever. So to get started, I'm going to boil the macaroni or whatever, and while that's boiling, I'm gonna wash off the meat and I'm gonna start peeling off the actual potatoes. So let me get a pot. Well, I already got a pot for the macaroni or whatever. So what we're gonna do is, I got this big pot and we just gonna put the macaroni in, which I think that should be enough because I don't know, I'm kind of eyeing it. I think I'm gonna do 2 bags. So I'm gonna do 2 bags just so I can have enough, because I don't know, I think, I don't know, we just gonna do 2 bags because you can never, if you got too much, that's fine, just as long as you don't have enough. But we're gonna boil it, and this is my first time trying to boil the noodles with the water, so we're gonna see how it come out, because I never did it like that. I always boil the water then add the noodles, but we're gonna try a different way this time to kind of see how it come out. So we're gonna let that water get up in there. Y'all, I got these bags of Mexican style cheese from Sam's, which it was like $5 for both of these, which I feel like that's a really good deal for some 1 pound bags of cheese. Or it's just 1 pound, yeah, 16 ounces, 1 pound bag of cheese, which is not bad. So well, put this on the boil, this like on the thing, so I can be able to turn it that way I'm not picking the camera up, dropping it, picking the camera up, dropping it, whatever. So stove is right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some olive oil to my noodles so that they don't stick, and then I'm gonna also add some sea salt. So I'm probably gonna drop this video before I drop my my seasoning cabinet video or whatever, but as you can see, the seasonings is at the top. I have not put them in the drawer yet where they're supposed to go, but we're gonna do that one day. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the cooking board. No, I need to peel the potatoes because those actually take a while to cook or whatever. So I think I'm just gonna use 4 potatoes, like 4 big potatoes or whatever. So I think this is a pretty good size. So we're gonna use 4 big potatoes, and I'm gonna wash those off, and then I'm gonna actually peel those. So let me wash these off real fast. Oh, I got my cutting board, and I'm just gonna take our potato peeler, and I'm just gonna peel these potatoes because it's easier to do this with a potato peeler, because who got time to be cutting this with a knife? Yeah, my daddy cut potatoes with a knife, apples and everything with a knife. I cannot. That stuff hurts your hand. Ooh, I almost cut my finger off. Glad I got nails. I'm trying to go fast. Hold on. So I'm gonna cut these. Hope this video don't be too lengthy, but it be detailed enough for y'all to you know, catch it. Oh, also I'm cooking asparagus. So Nick did broccoli, but I don't care for broccoli like that. I'd rather asparagus. Which my husband don't really care for either one, but he gonna eat this today. That's on period. So right now I am just peeling the 4 potatoes, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice these, rinse them off again after I peel it. Try to make sure I don't get stuff everywhere because I'm gonna be cleaning as I go, and I already got the dishwasher full of dishes from yesterday, so that should be almost finished by the time I'm done halfway cooking or whatever. So yeah, so I'm trying to peel the potatoes as good as I can. I don't like all that stuff on my potatoes, so this is what it looks like when I peel it. The light right here is so good and I like it. So yeah, period poo. Period poo. We're going to skin these potatoes. Like I said, y'all, I never had lamb chops. Well, other than Texas de Brazil, but you know, they only cut like a little piece off or whatever. And I don't really think it was lamb chop. I think it was just, I don't know. Y'all tell me the difference. I don't want to seem like I'm slow or something. Like, is lamb chop and lamb like the same thing, or is lamb chop like a different part of the lamb? Like, I'm trying to see something because I don't eat pork, so I was like, why not try lamb? So we're gonna see what the hype about, you know what I mean? Which I don't know who sell good lamb chop anyway, so mine's gonna be good. And plus, you know, in Louisiana we use seasoning on our food, so that's just gonna be what it is. But yeah, so we're gonna cut these potatoes up, and then after we cut them, we're gonna slice them, not dice them. We're gonna slice them up, rinse them off, slice them up, and then put those in another pot. So once I'm done peeling these potatoes, I will come right back and show y'all what they look like because it's taking me a little minute. Okay, y'all, so I'm back or whatever. So now I'm just gonna rinse off the potatoes. Y'all need to put the potatoes look like after I peeled them. And I actually did 5 instead of 4. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some paper towels and I'm gonna lay them out on the paper towels. That way they can dry so I can slice them. So this currently what I'm doing. Okay, after this, I'm going to, since I'm already over here, I'm just gonna rinse the meat. Well, get the meat and just rinse it off. That one is hot. So, back out so y'all can see. So this is the meat that I have, and I got this from Sam's. This is like $35 for this small little pack or whatever. So apparently this is kind of expensive, but what I'm about to do now, I hate touching this, so I'm actually about to put on some gloves. Okay, so I don't care for touching chicken, meat, ground meat. Like, I just don't like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on these gloves or whatever, which I don't understand why they so hard to put on. Okay, so I'm big. I got my gloves on or whatever. So now I'm just gonna cut this meat off. I'm gonna rinse it off, and then I'm gonna season it and oil it and all the other stuff on the pan, on this gold thin pan that I got. It's like a cookie sheet pan or whatever. But y'all, I don't like how this smells. I don't like how this smells at all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I just should have got steak, sweetie. I don't like these. I just don't like the smell. Anyway, we're gonna wash our meat off with cold water, period. And this is how it came, so I guess I have to chop this up, girl. I don't know. But I'm only gonna do one side of this, so the other side I'm just put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. So I'm about to transfer this to the pan, and then we're gonna season it or whatever. So Y'all, hold on. We got the lamb on a pan. So now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna slice it in between these bones, so it can be how it's supposed to be. Before I bought it, y'all, I don't know where I was supposed to buy lamb from. I think I was supposed to go to Whole Foods, but I real life just did not feel like driving. Okay, so I see, well, I ordered with the olive oil or whatever. I'm so tongue tired, y'all, because I'm tired of this camera, but I'm gonna season them with Slappy Mammy, which is this Slappy Mammy. So I'm gonna season it with that. Make sure I get all the bones, sweetie. Yes. Then I'm gonna go back with the onion powder. Well, no, black pepper first. So I got this black pepper. They sell the bigger ones at Sam's. If you don't know, then now you know. For the girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't. Put the black pepper on there. Season it heavily. You hear me? Then we're gonna go back with the onion powder. Which is this. Yeah, the onion powder be sticking. Like, I don't know. Maybe I got some cheap onion powder, but yeah. So, go over it with the onion. And then I'm gonna go over it with the garlic. Go over it with the garlic. And then I have the garlic. That garlic be coming out busting. So, all right. And then we just gonna flip it over and do the same thing to the other side or whatever. Little baby pork chops or whatever. So back with the Slappy Mammy or whatever. Go back over it with the black pepper. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna let that marinate. We're gonna take the potatoes. Alright. That's dirty. So we're gonna take the potatoes. Make sure y'all washing y'all hands in between, cause child, look, all that cross contamination. So let me put y'all back up, cause I want y'all to see me too. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I am going to cut up my potatoes. I need a bigger knife. Like, I'm not gonna be doing this. Yeah, I'm about to get another knife. Hold on. This will get it done. So now I'm just going to chop up my potatoes into slices without trying to slice my finger off with this big old knife. And then do the same thing to the other ones. And the girl, the macaroni has done boiling, so I'm about to drain those actually as soon as I'm done chopping up these potatoes. It is a lot going on up in here, so yeah. Chop up the potatoes. Okay, so I'm starting the macaroni and cheese sauce or whatever. So I got the butter. So I'm just put the butter, just a little bit of butter in here so that it don't stick. So basically, I'm my right hand, but I hold it with my left hand. So basically, I'm gonna let the cheese melt. While the cheese is melting, I am going to take this Velveeta. And I also have some heavy whipping cream and some half and half milk that I'm also going to use. But for right now, I'm just going to take the Velveeta and I'm going to cut it up in slices so that I can add it to this pot, which this pot is kind of high. So I'm going to put the pot between 4 and 5. That way my cheese won't like burn. Well, it won't melt fast and burn. So that's why I based the pot with actual butter. So now I'm just trying to open this Velveeta chair, but it just don't want to open. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this Velveeta and basically put it in this pan so that we can start making the actual cheese sauce, girl. Yeah. So once that start melting, that's when I'm gonna start actually adding the actual half and half milk and stuff like that. So we're gonna do half of it because that's a lot of cheese. So just gonna make sure it don't stick. Make sure it don't stick, which is sticking already, child. Just gotta make sure that we steady stirring it, like. All right, and now that it's starting to actually do that, we're just gonna add this to help it. And this is the half and half, and I kind of eyeball it, like I don't really measure, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that right off the bat. Like, unless I'm copying off a recipe, if it's something that I already know how to cook, I really don't. Like I said, I really don't measure stuff. I just eyeball it. But we're gonna let that simmer down, let that cook out. I'm gonna add some more cheese because they don't look like a lot. But you gotta keep stirring it, y'all, because if y'all leave the pot and try to come back, yeah, y'all gonna have some burnt up cheese and yeah, you're gonna have burnt cheese. So you just wanna make sure that you steady stirring your cheese sauce so that way it's not sticking to the pot. But so yeah, so I'm gonna turn the fire up just a little bit, not that much, between 6 and 5, because yeah. I see a lot of people season their cheese sauce. I don't like all that seasoning on all my stuff. You don't have to have seasoning on everything. I just like seasoning on my meat. So turn that down. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some of this heavy whipping milk or whatever. And look, I can smell it burning out rich shad. I don't like that. I think it's because it's wasting out of the pot. That's why I smell it burn. But and I don't scrape my pot either. So make sure y'all don't scrape your pot. Girl, no, that ain't no foul now. I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of this, not a lot, just a little bit. It's like half of it, half of this little bitty thing. You want to add half of it. And then you want to stir some more. And at this point, it's already hot, so you can really just turn your fire down to low if you wanted to. I don't want y'all to hear my hear my video in a bit. So let me show y'all what this looking like. So this is what the cheese is looking like. So we gotta keep on like stirring this. So like I said, I'm going to keep stirring this, and I'm about to actually add my macaroni to a pan, and then I'm gonna mix everything together. Okay, y'all, so now I'm just adding, oh, my phone, my camera is about to die. So now I'm just adding my macaroni. I think I got too much macaroni. Okay, this video is just gonna be all over the place. Anyways, I cooked too many macaroni, so 1 pack probably would be enough. And we like a family of 5. I would say 5. Because the little kids, they don't really matter. So I'm gonna take some of these out, which I'm wasting them everywhere. Never mind, London, I got it. What is so much? Anyways, okay, so I think that's enough. I think I'm gonna take a little bit more out. And I could freeze these, so, or put them in the refrigerator and use it for like spaghetti or whatever, because I cooked my meat sauce separate from my spaghetti. So that's that. So now I have my cheese sauce here, which I need to hurry up because it's starting to stick. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mix all of this together, and then I'm also gonna add, also off of camera, which I forgot to tell y'all, is I added the shredded cheese to this as well. But I'm gonna add more of that at the top also, because I like a lot of cheese. I'm pretty sure everybody up here likes cheese too. So let me soak this because I gotta use this again. And right now on the stove, I have my potatoes simmering down and boiling so that I can mash them up for the mashed potatoes. So we're just gonna mix all of this together. Y'all hear that? Yeah. That's how it's supposed to sound. Anyways, so we're gonna mix all of this up. I'm glad I did take some of it out because I wouldn't have had enough cheese to cover all of these. So, yeah. Y'all see how that's looking? Okay, so now, like I said, since I got that mixed up, and I got the oven, well, let me turn the oven on, because you have to bake this as well. So I'm gonna put the oven on 365, and then like I said, I'm gonna take this cheese and I'm gonna add this to the top. So we're just gonna pile it on there like this. And y'all could do 2 bags if y'all want to, but I don't think I'm gonna need, I might need some of the other bag, but not the whole full bag. Like, so let me get the other bag, which I was supposed to use that whole bag in the cheese sauce. So if you use 2 packs of the elbow noodles, then I would suggest using this whole pack, 1 whole pack in the cheese sauce and 1 whole pack at the top. So I'm just gonna add some more cheese. And you're gonna put this in the oven, uncovered, for about probably 15 minutes. But girl, once I start seeing burnt edges, it make my nerves bad. So I be ready to take it out. So I used about 75% of this bag, so that's all I got left. Y'all, and I hate not cleaning up as I go, so that's that. So we're gonna put this in the oven or whatever for about 15 minutes. Set my timer. Okay. And right now, okay, so right now I have the potatoes kind of cooking down. Y'all want to make sure that y'all potatoes are not sticking or whatever. So I have those kind of cooking down so that I can smash them up. And I just put like a little water in there to get it like that. A little water and a little butter. That way they can cook down. So while it's doing that, so for the lamb chops, I also added, I'm gonna show y'all. So for the lamb chops, this is how it look. I set it to marinate and I added garlic on top and also hot sauce. So to give it like a little bit more flavor or whatever. So I'm actually about to start cooking those. Right now, what I'm about to do is clean the pan. That way I can start actually cooking the lamb chops and then the actual asparagus. So y'all just stay tuned. Potatoes are cooked down, so now I'm just going to add butter to the potatoes. A lot of butter. Then I'm gonna add some heavy whipping cream to the potatoes, and I'm gonna put that on a low fire. I think I have garlic butter too. Potatoes, I'm also gonna add this. It's probably not gonna focus, but this is some garlic butter just to give it that garlic butter taste, but I'm not gonna add probably like this much because I don't really have garlic like that. So yeah, that's that. So then I'm gonna stir that up and let that cook down. But I also mashed them. And I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning to it, but not a lot, because like I said, I don't like all of that seasoning stuff. So I'm going to add some parsley. Oh yeah, quick insert, y'all have to add rosemary to y'all lamb chops as well. So I'm gonna add some parsley, some sea salt, just a little bit, so it won't taste like potato, and a little bit of black pepper, but not a lot, just a little bit of black pepper. So, and like I said, you're gonna cook that on a low heat, and you gotta smash these potatoes up. They look cute. So, smash them. Oh. And I don't have a potato smasher, so get it how you do it. Smash it. I think I like the other angle better. So make sure you got this on a low heat, on a small fire, because if you don't, it's gonna cook really, really fast.
You deserve that cash out feeling. With Get Upside, you can earn real cash, not points or stars, for daily shopping like grocery runs, gas trips, and even dinners out with friends. Get started today and use your cash back however you want.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is nothing. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Make more. I don't know why you love me. You got it bad, you got it bad for me, babe. I'm not so glad that I can have this, babe. Nobody else true. Nobody else made it smooth. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. We're right around the love, right around the trust, right around the dick. don't run around. Yeah, you running around talking to me. Oh, I got that. Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my body. My body takes that. I don't that you do know. But I'll never fall out of love with you.
Okay, so this is the finished product. This is how everything is looking. I cooked the asparagus. We got the lamb chop. We got the macaroni. My husband loves macaroni, so I drowned it with macaroni. And these are the loaded potatoes or mashed potatoes, however you want to call it. Well, this is how it looks. It came out so good, so we're going to see how it's going to taste or whatever. And yeah, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Let me know if you know, follow my recipe or follow my guide or whatever. Let me know how your food came out. Let me know if you want to see more cooking videos. And yeah, you guys stay tuned for more content to come. And that's all.
Sit back and roll out, smoking that shit to the face. I color cool different race. Get on the car, hit the